What's going on, people? It's your boy Kofi coming back with another video. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. And as you guys can see, I finally got my hands on a PlayStation Portal thanks to Amazon. Walmart messed up my initial pre-order. That's why this video is late. I apologize, but you know, Amazon came clutch. They came through for your boy, and I managed to snag a pre-order, and they delivered it just today. This video is not a review. I will be making a review 2 or 3 weeks later after fully testing this out, using it, living with it. Then I'm gonna give you guys my final thoughts of it in another video. But this video is pretty much just my first impressions with the PlayStation Portal. So I'm gonna unbox it, set it up, and test out some games and give you guys my live reaction of it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to hit the like button if you enjoyed it and subscribe for more quality content. All right, so let's get started. And I think I need to say this just in case somebody's learning about this device for the very first time. This is not a dedicated handheld. You need a PlayStation 5 for this device to even work. If you don't own a PlayStation 5, this right here is a complete brick. So the way this works is it streams your PS5 over Wi-Fi to this handheld device. Maybe one day PlayStation will make another dedicated handheld like the PSP. You know, I don't mention the Vita around these parts because the Vita was a major disappointment, and you know, I like to ignore it. But maybe one day PlayStation will make another dedicated handheld like the PSP, and I have some major ideas because if you look around, you know, the handheld market is really striving right now. You know, we got devices like the Steam Deck. They just released the Steam Deck OLED. We got the ROG Ally, and the Nintendo Switch is absolutely killing it. I think it's time for PlayStation to properly jump in the race, and maybe one day I'll make a video with all the ideas I have. But just real quick, I think PlayStation should look into a Steam Deck like device and make a handheld, a native handheld that plays your PlayStation 5 and PS4 games, the current library, on the go natively. Pretty much a PlayStation Portal, but just without the Wi-Fi. I think a device like that would do extremely well. And if you look at the technology that's out there in the mobile market, I think it's very, very possible. And for the people who are worried about getting an Xbox Series S situation where, you know, developers have to develop for 2 different devices, I think Steam Deck literally made the perfect solution. Have a verified system, so some games will work and some games won't work. I think people will still be okay with that. We accept that with the Steam Deck. Why not with a PlayStation dedicated handheld? But, you know, I'm off on a tangent. All right, so let's go ahead and unbox this thing. Got my knife. Hopefully I don't damage the packaging, because I'm one of those people who love keeping all the boxes of all the tech I get, to my own detriment too, because now I'm running out of space But so already, you know, the packaging is nice and clean, as you guys can see, very nice and clean. It got a little thing that you can pull. Let's take that out. Just hit my mic. Hopefully didn't give too much feedback. And let's take a look at this thing. All right. So I'm actually opening it for the very first time. You know, the packaging is very simple, quick, straight to the point. I like that. I wonder if there's actually any cords to like charge the unit in there. And there we have it. Wow. Yo, you know what's actually freaking crazy? It literally feels like a DualSense controller. Yo, that's wild. They really just split a DualSense controller in half and just added a screen in the middle. It really feels like that. The sticks feel a little bit smaller, but wow. The resemblance is actually pretty wild to a DualSense controller. It really just feels like the same controller, but you know, obviously it's wider, it's longer paws. But that's really neat. That's really neat. It's actually surprisingly light, and the build quality actually feels really, really solid. I'm like trying to like twist it, and it's built really, really, really good. I like it. I like it so far, the way it feels. All right, so let's go ahead and peel the sticker off. I wonder how much batteries in this. Hopefully it's charged, it's good and ready to go, so I can go ahead and just fire it up and set it up. But wow, I really actually like the look of this device. It's really neat. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. It seems like the on button is right here, so let's see how let's see if there's some battery in this, or I gotta charge it first. So hopefully, is it gonna turn on? Is it gonna turn on? Oh, it turned on. Nice. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and set it up, and I'm gonna test it live for you guys, man. I wanna see how the setup process is like and run some games and get a feel for it. All right, so let's turn up the volume, test out these speakers. The speakers actually sound really nice so far. It's playing some, menu music right now, and I will say I do love how the lights are more prominent on the PlayStation Portal. I really do like the trim, the light trims on this. It's really, really nice. All right, so English, because I don't know how to speak any other language. So let's see, set up. Okay, there we go. We're gonna set up, which is the one here. Is it Rogers Ignite? There we go. All right, so I'm obviously gonna hide my network password, so we're gonna be right back. All right, so it's connecting. Hopefully I have good enough internet for this. I think I do. So my internet speed is what I actually pay for is 500 up and actually no, 500 download, 30 upload. But if you've been watching this channel for some time, I'm always fighting with my internet provider. Rogers, we got eternal beef, and sometimes it's working great, sometimes it's not working well out. Okay, already it says something went wrong. So what does that mean? What's that all about? So let's try again, because they said something went wrong. Let's see. Wow. Okay, so it wants me to set up the time. Can I confirm the time? 2007. Why do they have it set up on 2007? Okay, so it's the 11th month. Actually, no, this is the day. It's the 11th month, and today's the 21st. So let's get there. And it's currently 7:31 right now. And what's up? Okay, so we got a software update. I'm gonna go ahead and download it. License agreement. I really like this screen so far. It's an LCD screen. It's not an OLED panel. If it was an OLED panel, it would definitely cost a lot more. But so far, I'm really liking the screen though. It's really nice. All right, so all the updates are finally done. The process did take a little longer than I expected. You know what's crazy? On the little Wi-Fi symbol, I'm getting 2 bars out of 3, but my Wi-Fi router is literally right beside me. It's really, really confusing me. So I'm hoping it's just a visual representation of something, like kind of like a glitch. Hopefully it's still a great network connection. So let's go ahead and set up the PlayStation Portal on my console. Let's see how to do this. How do I do this? Okay, so to sign in, scan the QR code. You can also sign in on the PlayStation app by going to the settings and console management. Okay, so let's sign in. Let's do it manually because my phone is actually about to die. And okay, it wants me to punch in my PlayStation network. You know what? Let me go grab my phone real quick. Hold up. All right, we back. I'm gonna use my cell phone. It's probably gonna be much easier than doing it manually. All right, so right now it's asking me to do I want to approve the sign in. All I have to do is hit approve, so that's pretty dope. That was pretty straightforward. And there we go. Welcome GoodGameKofi. Select PS5. Have my PS5 model right here. And let's see. It says okay, it's telling me to swipe for a quick menu. All right, there we go. So this is where you link the PlayStation Link headset. So with this device, you can't use your own Bluetooth headset. You got to use PlayStation's headset. But there is a 3.5 millimeter jack headset port on the back of the console, so or the device. Okay. There we go. Success. All right, look at this. It's connecting to my PS5. Man, I really hope I really hope this is a really good experience. Yeah, my internet doesn't glitch out or anything like that. It's taking a while to connect to my console. My console is asleep right now, so I'm curious if it's gonna wake it up automatically, because right now my PS5 is on rest mode. Damn, should I turn it on or should I leave it? It's taking a hot minute. It's taking a hot minute. Maybe I should help it and turn on my PS5 and let's see. Maybe I need to do that for the initial setup. All right, so I just powered on my PS5. Let's see if it speeds up this process. It can't connect. It can't connect. Let's try again. This is taking a really long time right now. Taking a really long time. Oh, there we go. Something happened. There we go. Is my console not hardwired? Okay, so perfect. Okay, we're in it. We're in it finally. That took a hot minute. Jeez. I swear my PlayStation is should be hardwired, so I gotta test that out. But we're here. We finally got this thing working. It took a bit, but we finally got it working. And so far I do not see any issues with the menu. There's no delay in the menus or anything like that right now. But I'm gonna go ahead and fire up a game. You know, I'm currently playing Naruto X Boruto. Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections mid game, but you know it's a little bit of a nostalgic trip for me right now, so I'm somewhat enjoying it. So I'm gonna go ahead and test it out. I really do like this screen, man. The screen is really nice, so I'm really a fan of it. I'm really a fan of it, and it's really comfortable. So let's go ahead and test out the latency. Actually, you know, this actually might be the perfect game since it's a fighting game, and the quality is actually very nice. Quality is actually very nice. So you already know your boy gotta be Sasuke. This guy's OP like crazy. All right, so let's test this out. Hopefully you guys can see it nice and clear. See if I can go to work. All right, so far it's playing good. It's playing good. Oh, it's playing pretty nice. That's sick. Oh, look at that. Nah, that's awesome. Got him. That's very nice. That's very nice. I'm actually quite impressed with the quality. I thought I would see a lot more artifacting. Um, like I said, I've tried remote play before on the Steam Deck, but I can't even lie to you. The experience on the Steam Deck is not the greatest. I get like these weird gray screens that pop up, and I don't know what's up with that. But so far, this is honestly a great experience. You know, so setting it up was a pain in the ass, but now that it's working, it's actually looking great and actually playing great. And this is a game that, you know, it's not the most intricate fighting game, but you know, even this game it's running well, and I'm not really feeling any sort of input lag or crazy lag like that, like to the point that it's unplayable. So that's really dope. So, you know, on the device, we got all the buttons that you expect on a DualSense controller. We got the PlayStation home button right here. The trackpad is pretty much, I believe, the touchscreen. So that's cool. We got the mic button right there. We can mute it. It's really nice, man. It's really, really nice. Really, really nice. I'm impressed. This actually played extremely well. You know what? Let's go ahead and test out another game. We're gonna test out Cuphead. Now that'll be a really good game to test out because it's a game that requires you to be extremely precise. So let's go ahead and fire up Cuphead and let's see if I can take down a boss real quick. I'm actually, you know, a couple of trophies away from the platinum in this game. I'm actually pretty close. I need to clean it up and wrap it up. All right, all right. So this is gonna be a good test. Let me, you know, I'm a little rusty. I haven't played a while, so let's do a low key boss. You know, like a little soft boss here. Let's do a little soft boss real quick. Oh yeah, I'm using Miss Chalice. Ah! Ah! Okay, you know what? I think my control scheme is a little different. I know I adjusted it when I was playing it. You know, when you haven't played like these type of games in a hot minute, you know how it'd be like. You'd be mad rusty. You know what? Let me actually switch it up. Let's take away this unequipped, so I can just be regular. And let's do the regular shot. Yeah, let's do that. I need to get back into the groove of things. Let's try. Okay, there we go. You know what? I do feel a little bit of a latency. I ain't even gonna lie. I feel a little bit of latency. You do feel a little bit of a latency. I can't even lie for Cuphead. It's a little bit of a latency. See, a game like this, you have to be extremely precise. So, is it playable? I don't know, man. I do feel a latency. It's not as responsive. That's interesting. So I guess like you really just, it depends the game, really. Some games you just probably just can't play it on this because it just requires too much precision. And it seems like this is one of the games. Is it playable? I probably could manage, but you could definitely feel that. You definitely could feel a bit of a latency in this. Well, it seems like I'm managing so far. It's probably gonna take crazy time getting used to this. It does feel more responsive on obviously not when it's not streaming. Ah. All right, let's see if I can hit. There we go. Playable though, playable. But I probably wouldn't play this game on the portal. It just requires too much precision. Ah! There we go, I died. I already beat this, but clearly I'm having a hard time right now playing on the portal. So, you know, Cuphead is probably a skip. Let's test out a game like Spider-Man real quick. I'm actually very curious Let's test out Spider-Man too. And everything that's actually happening on this screen is happening on my TV as well, as you would expect, since it's remote playing. I'm really curious, like moving around the house and how that's gonna work. Okay, Spider-Man looks amazing. Visually, I'm not seeing any sort of artifact in, but let's see how it plays. I do feel a little bit of a delay right now. I don't know what mode this is on, but let's put it on performance mode and see. Okay, right now it's on fidelity mode. All right, so let's put it on performance mode and give it a try, so we could get that nice 60 frames per second. It does feel a little bit better. Once again, you could feel that it's slightly not as responsive. You could tell that it isn't, but you know, seems pretty playable. For experience like this, you probably could run through the entire game and not have much trouble at all. All right, let's go. See if we could get into a fight real quick and see how it's like. Yo, I haven't played Spider-Man in a minute. Holy, a little rusty. Shout out to Spider-Man. Video reviews doing excellent. A lot of people found out my channel from the Spider-Man review, so that's super dope. So it's playable. It's playable. You're just gonna have to get used to the delay a little bit. You know, you're gonna have to adjust. But it's definitely, experiences like this is definitely playable. Let's get this guy real quick. Looks great.
Everyone all right? Just to be safe, I recommend going home as soon as you can.
Perfect. All right. You know what? Initial impressions. I'm very impressed. The actual device itself feels great to play. So that's like a A+. The screen looks great. The quality looks great, like the artifacting, but obviously since it's streaming, you do feel a bit of a delay. And it's probably gonna take time to get used to. And I guess, you know, everyone's experience is gonna vary depending how good their internet is. So I'm gonna play around with my internet, maybe find ways to make the experience even better. But my initial impressions is this ain't too bad. I think this is gonna be a little nice device when my TV's being occupied, and you know, maybe my baby's watching Miss Rachel or something like that. So I'm definitely gonna be using this for those times. So I think that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and do a couple of shots of this device, and we're gonna wrap up the video, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'm definitely gonna be dropping a full-on review in a couple of weeks after more testing and just living with the device, and I'm gonna give you guys my final thoughts on it. So hopefully this video was helpful, and thank you guys, and I'm out of here. Peace.